Now we're actually recording. We're gonna have to ditch all this equipment to restart. But at least we'll have it. We have so much stuff, too. It was such a good run. And you know what? The best part about using this route versus doing some other route that's like way a different spot is that all that work I did to beat the Wind Temple with no glider won't be useless. Glad I have this shield. Makes us a little bit faster, at least. Oh, yeah, remember how to cross past this dude in the middle of the night, so he got up and was trying to kill me? Now we're gonna walk right all over him. One of these days, these bare feet are gonna walk all over you. LPD, what do you think of the idea of doing a stream where I just like have Link go on like a little river ride? Where would I start? Wait, are these? Oh no, that's boundary lines. Like regions. Needs a twist though. It's a race? That's a good idea, LVD. I have to keep the Koroks alive. I can't lose the Koroks. And we're all inner tubing down. Oh, hang on. I need to write this whole idea down before I forget. That's actually such a funny idea. Right, yeah, it'd have to be on a fresh file. I could probably do it on this file. And I need to figure out like how I will do the inner tubes. Are there like round floaties? For off-road trip. It would honestly be really funny with if I like max out the amount of Koroks I have on screen. Just throw them all into a river and watch them go. Actually, that is a funny idea. It's like, have you ever played Pooh Sticks? From Winnie the Pooh? He throws the stick, and then it goes under the bridge, and you see who wins. We just play the craziest game of marbles. Pooh, with an H. Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear Sticks. It was from the cartoons when I was a kid. Do kids even watch Pooh Bear anymore? He's not, like, they don't make new Pooh Bear stuff. But he's still like a character around. Weird to, yeah, Pooh Sticks. We poop in the river, and we see whose poop wins. But what do you? That's actually a really, that's an idea. I gather up as many corks as I can. It's another Mr. Beast-esque style challenge. And we determine which Korok wins based off of who makes it to the end of the river first. That's a funny idea. Separate idea from the inner tube idea. So many video ideas. You're working your way through Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I assume that's what XB3 is. Xenoblade 3. The only time I play that night. I feel all doing quests. Dude, that's sweet. Who else? Somebody else I was talking to was playing through Xenoblade 3. Oh, here it is. We're at the edge. I thought I had a glider for a second. I almost just died jumping off a cliff. Yeah, you better run, you coward. These would potentially be good resources, except there's nothing over here that I can use to fight these. Oh. There's not standing room there. Okay. I guess I'm starting from up here. Okie dokie. 55. Goodbye, gear. You will be missed. They'll be fine. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah, and... we're starting over. All right. Can I do this challenge before my wife falls asleep? That's the real challenge. Here we go. Nope. 3, 2, 1. All right, once again, the rules of this challenge are that I have to stay within the 5 buffer zone. So I have from 1550 to 1560. The line, the middle of the line is 1555. Okay, shout out as well to the YouTube channel Alf. And they have like a little moon emoji, Alf Moon. But they do really awesome playlists of video game music. They've got a playlist we're listening to right now, Video Game Bangers Part 4. And I love how it's edited like a DJ. So like the songs don't like stop and end, they flow into the next song, and some of the transitions are so smooth and seamless you wouldn't even know. My mustache is so obnoxious. I really should have put stuff in it, but I was too lazy. So now it's just like going into my mouth. That's right. We're walking all over you, sucker. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's how you know this line's the right line. I don't know why I'm not running. Keep an eye out for any materials. I'm sorry, Addison. You know normally I love to help. A rupee. Yeah, we're winning this for sure. How do I have 121 money? Whoa! That almost pushed me out of the line. Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Refill that stamina, Link. Is it working? $15.55, yep. How did we... $15.55 is the number, and we... Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I was hugging that edge just in case I needed that stamina boost right there. Okay. First hurdle of the challenge. Dang it. We don't have Blondie here for the death counter. What is happening with... Is that Minecraft that is downloading? Did Minecraft come out with like a new huge update or something? That is a gargantuan load time. Okay. Oh, we're so far back here. Yeah, I need to remember to load more often, or save more often. I don't have to do all that again. Perfect. Yep. I'll park the plane, I'll park the plane. We walk all over him again. That was all part of my plan. weird noise or transition there. Pine cone. Little weird angle there, but I made it. We're golden here. Back on that. 55. That mushroom down there, do you think? It wasn't worth it. But it was in the range. Okay, no angry bat. I'm gonna skip way ahead there. Okay. First hurdle here. We've done it before. I believe we can do it again. We just got to face that stamina. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. Boy George. It's tradition. Okay. Oh, it's George Michael. That's who sings that. You gotta have faith.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
There we go. Blondie, you're here. You were late, but I did die, so. Thanks for coming in. I did mention, oh, Blondie's not here for the death counter. Limp Bizkit is such a funny name for a band. Oh yeah, is your new job less of a commute? Can I stand right here? That looks standable right there. That looks standable right there. Oh, it's not though. Wow, okay. A lot of progress lost there. Same number of miles.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Away from the LA traffic and away from money. That's so good. That's so good for you. I right now am hoping for a promotion at my current job, but I also would not mind finding another thing that's closer to family. I'm on East Coast. Most of my family is pretty far west. I'd move. What's Link doing right there? West Coast is the best coast. I like the West Coast. Yeah, we'd move. Our kids are young enough that it wouldn't be too much for them, I think. Shoot, I'm gonna die from that. I don't know when I saved last. I feel like early in the podcast you were living in a smaller place. That was while we looked for a house, yeah.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Yeah, so when we first started the podcast... wait. Are you serious? I have to start all the way back here? How did I forget to save so poorly? Oh, speed run time. Yeah, your effects are delayed. So, yeah, we moved. We were living in Missouri. And we really did not like Missouri. We're not fans of that area. So when the opportunity came with my same company to transfer to Florida, we took that opportunity. And we actually, we like Florida. But that's a good skipping stone right there. But like I said, we're semi-far from any of my family because I grew up in Seattle. And although my family, none of them live in the Seattle area anymore. Well, my extended family does. They're all still fairly westward. I think ideally I'd like to be the Northwest. Yeah, I like the area. I just couldn't live in like rocky beaches and cloudy skies. Well, hey, and Seattle's the place for you, man. Because that's what Seattle is. Yeah, it's a lot of fun actually. Growing up near the water was really fun. Too much sunshine here in New York and not enough cliffs. I have not spent like hardly any time in New York other than when we went up for that charity event for Extra Life. And oh, I fell out of the line. Oh, I put back here. This is where I thought I was. The mushroom is still there. We can get it. Yeah, I miss mountains. I miss it. I like the mountains. Florida is so incredibly flat. It's not something that I really ever like thought about. That makes sense because you know it's a swamp. We should go camping. Yeah, I miss camping as well. We tried to do it here, but it's tough with kids, especially little ones. I'm dead. Probably be like 3 or 4 years old. We went so when I turned around and you were just staring at me. Hello. Okay. Didn't have anything. I have my headphones on. So if you were talking to me, I couldn't tell, and I turned and you were just staring at me. So I just assumed you were trying to get my attention. We went with my one when we had just one. We went with him when he was like 2. Maybe even less than that. And he had a really good time. It was a lot of fun. But that was with just one. We tried to go camping with 3 of our kids while we were here in Florida. And it was so impossibly hard. Don't recommend that. Oh yeah, getting a trailer would make things. I've never really thought about that. That would actually solve a lot of issues that we had when we went. Going camping. It's hard. It's hard. I wish. Yeah, Florida is not really a good camping state because it's really hot and muggy out. And that was the first time I'd ever been bit by ticks. I'd had ticks. And be honest. Being honest with you, wasn't a fan of that. Yeah. So what we did this week, this last weekend, we bought a fire pit from Walmart, like a cheap fire pit, and we did fire cooking for Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we did hot dogs over fire and then s'mores for dessert. And then Sunday we did a foil dinner, tinfoil dinner. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. It kind of gives us some of the camping experience. My kids were so excited. Like, this is just like camping. They would honestly love to go camping, but yeah, like the idea of going camping with 3 little kids in Florida weather is like not pleasant. We just like we wouldn't get sleep. They wouldn't sleep. Oh, I am way outside of the line. I wasn't paying attention. Fire with some chill music on a blue. Yeah. Trying to go camping at least once a year. When my wife and I were first married, the summer after we got married, we went camping every single day. That was like just, we just love doing that. We went to school in Idaho, and there's a place, there's a river in Idaho called the Snake River that's like a natural wave river. That's just, it's awesome. So we go campsites by there, and then like water tube down the river. Yeah. I used to be a big camping buff. Like, growing up, we went all the time. But it's like, since we moved to Florida, we don't. And to be honest, since we moved to Florida, we, like, don't do nearly as much outdoor stuff. Except for pool. And, kids like going to parks. Of course, Disney World. A lot of fun. I think I was on hiking this year to make up for not camping. Yeah. I love going to amusement parks. Like amusement parks and camping are my childhood.
Here we go.
Let's save right here. Okay.
Here we go. Now.
Saw this reel that was like, if you keep taking your kids to Disney so much, that's all they're gonna want to do.
Here we go.
Isn't that kind of like Disney's whole
Here we go.
marketing? Yeah, they want to make it a fun place for the family to go. I guess if you don't like going as an adult, then that's a problem. Kind of. But I don't know, let your kids have a little joy, okay? It seemed like the thing to do was get hammered. Is that what it seemed like? I did see there were a lot of TikTok type things for that. It was like people just getting absolutely wasted at Disney World. I don't quite understand what the appeal of that is. Yeah, Epcot's a lively place, but not like super so, you know.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Why am I? Drunk Disney tricks. Drinking is what I do best with a Tigger. Oh, bother, I'm drunk again. What? Drinker bell. That's a little weird. That just seems like... Why Disney, though? Why Disney, of all places, to do that? That's the part that's a little confusing. yeah, our Toys R Us. Yeah, that is an odd phenomenon. But in my mind, okay, I don't know if I said this or if I was just thinking it. In my mind, I always try and like keep in mind that so many activities that seem like, oh, that's like that. That's weird. That seems like something. That seems like something that's like associated with kids, right? Like Disneyland, Disney World is associated with kids. But at the same time, the kids that grew up going to Disneyland and Disney World are adults now. And in... Okay, right here. Right here works, right? I already hit an impassable wall. I did this from 10 over somehow.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
How did I do it? It feels like I'm pretty close there, but I'm just a little too short. Because if I can get up over that little ledge-ish area, it looks walkable. Okay, I got a little extra height there. Somehow, I jumped a little bit. Please don't drop. I'm right on the line. But if I can get that jump, that gives me just a little bit more height. Might be doable. To ride the line there. Yeah, okay, so I got totally sidetracked here. But Disney adults. So like and I'm not talking like when I was a kid, a Disney adult was old people. I'm not talking like I'm talking like I'm not talking like retirement. Go to Disney. I'm talking like young in their 20s going to Disney World without kids. Because so many people are choosing not to have kids and are kind of being like more I don't know, but they still want to do those fun things that they did as a kid. It makes sense to me, like the whole drinking at Disney World thing. Like, I can see societally how we have gotten to this point where that is like a thing, and it's not a bad thing. It's just interesting. Yeah, not for me. Okay, my goal here is to get that. Get that glitch state. Because from that, what's the dream family trip? don't know if I want to take my kids to Japan. I feel like that would be so scary to go to another country where English is not the first language. With little ones. Oh, that. But Japan would be cool if my kids were just a little bit older. And they would love it. But I think it would also be fun to, like, tour across America and see different sites in America. Get an RV. Yeah, that would probably be fun. Get stuck right there. What are we listening to right now? Shiver Sim 99, what is up? Thanks for coming in. Trying to get just a little bit more height here. If I can get a jump and then that little running boost animation, I should have enough height to make it over this. Chrono with the raid. What is up, Chrono? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I hope it went well. We're watching me constantly hit walls. That's the stream here. There we go. Okay, got it. Welcome on in, everybody, on the raid. My name is Andros. I'm a variety streamer that streams Nintendo games for the most part, and a lot of Zelda challenges. Holy cow, please. It's not enough. It's not enough. I don't know if we can do it. I don't know. Okay. Chrono alert. You got ahead. All right. Good luck with editing. Appreciate you coming by, man. That is very kind of you to raid with your community. Sorry, as I just sit here and wallow in self-pity and sadness. Okay, let's see here. Why won't this line work? Did we determine that? This is one up. Oh yeah, it was because we're crossing into the lake at this point. And also this lake. Okay, I need to do some experimenting. I know that I said that was my last attempt. I don't know, man. This just feels so doable. Like, feels like it should be possible. I can't believe that there is not a straight line from east to west that you can do. This is a sad time. This is a sad stream. Also, for those coming in on the raid, I am doing a thing this month that I'm calling March Mayhem, where I attempt to stream every single day in the month of March. And if I can get a concurrent viewer count of like 10 is what I'm aiming for, like consistently, then I'll just need to beat another temple without a glider. I did have plans to do that as well. More gliderless temples. Although I think we did the hardest one gliderless, right? Between that and like the water temple, we could have a really hard time over there. Wolf coming after me. I don't like that. Did I even say what would happen if we get that concurrent viewer? I'm letting chat pick my haircut. If we can get that 10 concurrent viewer count regularly. And then I still need to decide how I'm going to measure that, or if I'm going to go off of like peak viewers per stream and be more forgiving than like 10 average. Okay. 75. Hang on. This might be doable. There has to be a point where we can stand, and it's still in the 70. You're kidding. You're actually kidding me. You're actually kidding me. I'd have to sit here and like... Okay. Maybe? Maybe it's doable? If this is the way, if 575 is the way, which I did check, that does get me around the rock. I'll check again, the pier around the rock. If that is the way, then I want to go from east to west. Just make sure we don't run into any impassable things here. This route just has so much more stuff on it. The shell of the greenhouse is spraying windows and door tomorrow. Oh, is it gonna be like a greenhouse they're staying in? Or is it more... I mean, greenhouse is obviously probably too warm. Or is this a separate project entirely, T-Bone? Also, that's so cool. You're doing cool projects. I'm here trying to run across Hyrule in a straight line. I could be making a duck coop. This is just rough. I think I'm doing too much of it here. I want to check the mud. Is there any... How could we possibly do the mud? That's what we need to figure out. Ex-vegan. Right here. Right there is where I will be stuck. How far are you into the challenge? Potentially nowhere. I've been, we hit a roadblock. Fuck up. And it's this. I don't know. I don't think there's a way. This is just Wii music, Wii U music, yeah. There's... I don't think there's any way. Up that. Okay. I am going to see if there is some sort of glitch or trick that I can perform to make this possible.
Step 1. Equip a bow, shield, or weapon. For this example, I'll be using a bow. Step 2. Put your back against a mostly flat wall. Step 3. Pause and drop your equipped bow. Equip a different bow and then drop that one too. If done properly, your bow will now be invisible. This allows you to do a few different things. This works on weapons, shields, and bows, and while they're invisible, they take no durability damage. If you do this with a bow, then you have successfully arrow smuggled, which allows you to moon jump by holding out your bow, jumping off a ledge, and then quickly pressing Y to do a jump attack and ZR to enter bullet time. Then you just keep pressing Y then ZR very quickly to keep gaining height. If you fuse a bomb flower or spring to a shield and quick smuggle an invisible shield, you can infinitely bounce on your shield, and it's actually better than the old version because it doesn't damage your shield. This glitch only works on 1.2.0,
You are the best
so if
streamer,
you try it on older versions, it won't work for you.
I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here's what we got. This giant mountain is in the way. If we can get around that, then I think we're golden. Because looking at it, it looked like there was a way across the mud pit, and then we definitely can get across via the waterway here. And we know that this is doable from this side. This mountain is the hurdle. But what do we do? I could attempt, but does Tears of the Kingdom moon jump? Does that work in the newest version?
These two people, Maz and Physio Ninja, have discovered an alternative to moon jump in Tears of the Kingdom. I found out about it through Linkus's video shown here. Here's how you do it. Step 1. Jump and do a jump.
I'll put this video on. Shout out to Night Potato. Real quick and boom. There we go.
Jump attack. Step 2. Hold L to pull up the ability menu in midair. Step 3. Let go of L and immediately hit left on the D-pad to pull up the shield selection menu. Step 4. Switch to a different shield, let go of the D-pad, and immediately enter bullet time. Now you just start over from the jump attack in step 1 and just keep doing it. Supposedly, if you have absolutely perfect timing, you'll be able to maintain or gain height with this. I wasn't able to go fast enough to maintain height, but I was able to string it together a few times to get some distance. Obviously, this doesn't work as well as Moonjump did, but we're only 1 week in. I'm sure something even crazier will be discovered tomorrow. But I encourage you all to mess around with this glitch and see if we can find a more.
I mean, it's technically possible. I would need a second shield and a bow and several more hours of my life. Let's keep looking here. I don't even know what version I'm on. You can check that here. Version 1.2.1.
I'm going to be showing you how to arrow smuggle and also do the moon jump glitch. I am very sorry how bad I am at this. I've followed multiple tutorials, and I've tried so hard to get this right, and combining them all together, this is what I've got. So when you succeed, you'll see an arrow like this, and what you can do is X, Y, and then ZR, and then you can press Y and ZR, and then Y and ZR, and then Y and ZR, and then Y and ZR, and if you mess up, you do the attack. So I'm going to go ahead and load a previous save and show you how.
I don't. I don't know if this is like actually doable.
Nintendo has just updated Tears of the Kingdom to version 1.2.1, and in doing so,
Launch.
removed most of the glitches, but they didn't get all of them. So today, I'm going to go over every glitch that still works
Sensor
in
storage.
1.2.1 and show you how to perform each and every one of them. First up is a trick that's been around since the beginning, and that's recall launching. This trick lets you launch yourself incredibly high in the air by abusing recall. For this, you'll need any spear with a wooden board or other oblong material fused to it, and a platform to stand on. Wings
That's
tend to
cool.
work better. To do this, you'll want to lay your wing down and stand to the side of it like this. Then you want to hold out your spear and aim it around here.
See, I cannot express enough how frustrated I am that Nintendo went in and patched everything. It's like, not only is it frustrating from a speedrunning perspective to get, because now the speedrun board has two complete separate categories, one for previous version and one for current version. And so not only does it like divide that, because obviously with all the glitches that were in the first version, you can go a lot faster. But it also makes it really hard to find what's doable in which version, because certain things are only available in one versus the other. And Google honestly doesn't do a great job when you're searching to find to find this. I typed in moon jump glitch. Maybe I take out glitch. Alex, man, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate that. Let me give you a shout out. Hope your stream went well, man. We are in research mode because we've hit a wall. Literally hit a wall. See if I can pull it up here. Where? I will find it eventually. I have too many tabs. This guy right here. A giant finger poking out of the ground. And we cannot get around it in a straight line. So I am looking up to see if there's any like possible glitches I could do that would give me some height. I know there's a moon jump glitch, but I don't know if it's possible. In... You know what, though? Oh, I'm on the wrong. What are the odds? Nope. I was hoping Player 5 would be live. I could probably ask real quick in the chat over there if it's possible. The challenge could be going better. It's way harder than I thought. I have routed several different lines and hit snags on every single one of them. Like one major blocker. Also, when did Twitch... I'm suddenly seeing, like, for a while there on Twitch, the, like, hot tub and bikini streams were gone. Like I didn't see those on my homepage at all, and it was really good. And now all of a sudden they're showing back up. Now, granted, I don't follow or have ever watched any of that, and it's like one of the top recommended things. Like, what are you doing, Twitch? Drives me bonkers. I feel like their website, their discoverability page is just broken. Okay. But it makes me glad that I had that open on a separate tab, because it would have, like, I don't want to show stuff like that on stream, but it's just, it's unavoidable when you log on to Twitch's homepage. This just keeps showing item glitches. One point 1.2.1.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to do the moon jump glitch in Breath of the Wild. So first what you're gonna want to do,
Wait, that's Breath of the Wild. I should have read the title. That's what it literally says. Oh, I want Tears of the Kingdom jump. Is there a list of Tears of the Kingdom glitches? Maybe I could check speedrun.com. In their guides section. That's a pretty handy little chart there. You'll find another one of those. That just covers duplication. Adorable Will, thank you for the hydrate. Hope things are going well. For everybody that's coming in late to the stream here, we hit a wall. Ba-bam. This is perfectly positioned to not let me past. There's like 4 or 5 ads on the screen at once. Yeah, this is a very intense website. Okay, going to speedrun.com. Hopefully they've got some. Do 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 do. Because if I could glitch my way up to that or something, then this would totally be doable. But I almost feel like glitches maybe are unfair. I don't know. Just tried so many different routes and paths. Glitches are content. Yeah, that's if I can even do it. So the line is 1565. And the issue is this, that I can't get around this rock within my 5 buffer. I would need to go. $78. Better get some stamina food. Yeah, but where would I cook it? I have stamina stuff. No, I don't. I had stamina stuff. That's wrong way. 165. Y'all remember that time that Ganon poisoned an entire city and got them addicted to drugs? That was crazy. Why did he do that? You and Link. Yes. I really wish that I could figure out what to do here. What are they shooting at? He seems kind of broken. There goes my shield. How could we get height? How could we get height enough for that tower? I don't think it's possible. We could get stamina food, but that also I would need a lot of it. A balloon, but I can't use fusion. Okay, so there's a lot of new people here on the stream, so I will lay out the rules here. So we're trying to cross Hyrule in a perfectly straight line. We have a buffer of about 5 or so. You see over in the bottom corner, that's the I don't even know what the X line on the map. So the X coordinate, I have a buffer of 5. So I can go down to 15, up to 1570 and down to 1560. In addition to that, I can only use items that I collect while on the line. And I am doing hard mode, which which is no glider. I don't have a glider. I don't even have it in my inventory. It's not even here. I do have the first stage, but can't use that because I did not get that on the line. No glider is insane. That's what makes it hard. This would probably be a lot more doable with a glider. But would that even have helped me? Obviously not for this scenario, but maybe for the other way. Across the canyon. Oh my gosh, y'all missed me climbing up this thing. That was insane. I had just enough stamina. Throw a bomb! Oh, I'm still in the line somehow. This shield is really carrying a lot of my weight here. Even if I fought these guys, there's nothing I can get from them that would help me in this scenario. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I may have been defeated by the line. That's it. Just happened. Makes them look like Teletubbies. What? We lost the line there, but not allowed to use that. But I figure, let's see what's up here. Oh, that's actually super good. He also has a crazy weapon over there. Okay. I am going to give this some more thought. I'm going to save this run right here because it was a good run up until this spot. If I off stream can figure out how to do like a height glitch type thing, I might be able to make that happen. I would have to go back and get the bow and maybe something else, but it's doable. If that glitch is possible. I really wish. There's a cooking pot somewhere. It's mine. This straight line challenge reminds me of the time I lined up my Amazon Prime account with my Twitch. The stars really lined up, and I got a free sub to the streamer of my choice. Yeah, everybody should go spend their Prime sub on Fedorable Will over on twitch.tv/Fedorable Will. Fantastic stream, fantastic streamer, and he deserves all the love. And if you have an extra one, maybe throw it over here for your old pal Andros. Thank you for that, Will. Appreciate that.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Yeah. Okay, I know I said I'd be done here, but I feel like I am on the cusp of having the line where I want the line to be, or where I need it. It's so close. And maybe maybe I need to not be on some like weird. Maybe I need to not be on some even number, like a 5. I'm back, and I believe in you. All right, hitting the Bible and hitting the bed. The old double B, the BB. Thanks for coming by, Will. Appreciate you. And thanks for coming back, Blondie. I appreciate you. Okay. We know that this is possible here at the 70 mark. Right? Like that. That's possible. But I would like to see where I need to be for the mud crossing to work. Right here. Blondie, I probably won't be on in 20 minutes. This is kind of, at this point, this is a tomorrow thing. Now I'm just kind of experimenting on the... I know, I'm sorry. But it's like 11:30. I've been staying up past midnight every night. Oh, wait. I wouldn't be over here. But man. Also, I can't pick this stuff up. But man. If I could. Dingus. Oh, I like need the... I need the full 5. But even on top of that, I wasn't gonna make it over across this. Line here. Oh yeah, that's why I can do that. Oh yeah. And I checked here. Can't make that swim. Every body of water is bigger than you think it is. Time zones are sad. They are. They... Okay, well, for tonight, I'm gonna have to call it quits. I don't know if this is possible. I spent so much time researching lines to do without the glider. Where am I at right now? Yeah. Like stamina is always listening to this too. Yes, true. It might be possible. If I have the glider. See, I wasn't able to make the climb up over here, but if I could use the glider, I might be able to. So all the smack I talked about gliderless, none of that would matter. Make the attempt with the glider tomorrow. Mayhaps. But at least I know. I think I might. Yeah, I'm. I don't know what to do there. Well, I want to do it, but do I want to do it tomorrow? Because I also need. I'm going to save this file that I have, and I want to see how much of the game I can do with no glider. I think more gliderless temples would be interesting. Like, let's go do the water temple and see what that's like. Tomorrow I want to play Wind Waker, obviously. It does sound pretty fun. I was thinking of streaming as well another round of... It is fun, you're right. I was thinking of streaming another round of Infinite Craft. I saw a video today where someone like speedran getting 20 Pokemon. But I was thinking, like, how hard would it be to get all the 100, like the original 150? 151 Pokemon. Might be fun to try. So that's a possibility. I'll keep that in mind, Blondie. That Wind Waker would need to be on a Sunday. Okay. Well, kind of an anticlimactic ending. Switch needs to port it. Yeah, at this point, do you think they're going to, or do you think it's like, nah, we're not gonna port it, and it'll be on like another system in the future, maybe like the next. It's just like the Switch has like every other Zelda game. I'm starting to think, Blondie. Listen, I want it ported. I want it ported very badly. But I'm starting to think that it's not going to be a Switch port. They're going to skip till the next gen. Buy any system if they put Wind Waker on it. Yeah. That's what I'm starting to think. Okay. Well, we've got some good ideas here. I hate one of the shout out to the haircut. Wait, how many I can't even see how many live viewers we have. I can't even see that. Not from this window anyway. Let me open up my screen. 8. Well, shoot, that's pretty high actually. It's getting up there. So I don't know. I think maybe I'll go off of like peak viewers, but then like raids mess that up, right? So close to haircut. Yeah, how do we track it? I know you guys want it to just be tracked the easiest way possible, but I want to make it like a fair tracking system. Where it's like I kind of want it to be like 10 concurrent viewers. And like the average. But I don't know how. I'm not sure how to. Billie Eilish highlights? What does that even mean? Billie Eilish highlight. Oh, that's where it's like a separate color on top, then like dark underneath. What hairstyle is she rocking right now? Because she's had black, green, red, purple, bleach blonde. What is even her natural hair color? You know, my mother-in-law has these hair, like I've like seen these hairstyles on my mother-in-law. It's like one of the biggest supporters of the stream, and on my TikTok is one of the nicest people on the planet. Don't ask people who dye their hair what their natural is. Blondie, do you dye your hair? Your name is Blondie. Your username is Blondie. That would be... I would feel a little betrayed if that was not the natural hair color. Like, that's like me being like, yeah. If my username was like Short King, because I am not a short king. I'm not like exceptionally tall, but if I like trick people to thinking I was short just for my username. Rockin' red now. Oh, Mugglemoo had red hair at one point. You have what? Parrot orange is how she describes it. Well, no, you also dyed it like more like strawberry blondish red. It looked good. The carrot orange was too orange. But when she like did like the darker red, that looked nice. What? I have never dyed my hair. Except for when I was in elementary school. I did temporary hair dye. Well, I've done temporary hair dye a few times. I can only remember 2. 3. I did one for some like school dance. One temporary hair dye for when I was Harry Potter for Halloween. And then once when I was Dark Andross as an adult. And that's it. That's the only time I've ever done hair coloring. This has been my like natural. It was very blonde. It's very brown now. Copper true red. Yeah. Red hair looks nice. Wait, my wife and I were always like, man, we wish one of our kids had been a redhead. That would be fun. But our kids are all blonde. They are so blonde. It's like their mom and dad were when we were kids. That's one thing. LPD in the chat. Oh, got a few parents here to chat. It's fun to see like the genetic mix that you get when when you have a child. Who do they look more like? And it's like and they are also different. Like, you know, the same two parents and have such wildly different looking kids. The personality mix too. Yeah, you do see it. You do see it. Unfortunately for my kids, that's means that they get a little bit of their emotional father. I was a crier, and my kids are definitely criers. Says copy paste of your father. Yeah, you also see. Yeah, you also see. Reading scary stories in library at school. Oh yeah, I'll give you my son's story today. So they picked me up from work today, and he was so excited. He was like losing his mind while playing Vampire Survivors. Dad, Dad, look, Dad, look at this crazy screen. And they're like, you know, all the enemies and stuff. He's like, I'm the Among Us guy, Dad. And like he was screaming with joy, just loving, and I was just so happy. Just happy to see my little gamer son. Meanwhile, my daughter on her Switch is just looking at the news section. It's my kids love to watch commercials for games coming out. And I just go, I've created monsters. Nintendo should be paying for their life. With how much I'm indoctrinating my children into Nintendo. Kids love ads. Liberty, I hate the Liberty Mutual ads, LPD. I think they're so bad. Most insurance ads are real bad. Geico used to have good ones. Now all of Geico's are like, hey, I'm that gecko. I just kind of walk around and like, hey, maybe you should get some Geico car insurance. It's just a gecko in situations. I've ranted about this before. SNL livery spoof later. Okay. It got cut from the show. Oh no. Okay, so 1665, 1565. Oh, that just sucks. I don't know, because that route relies on me having finished Rito Village. I wish you could have multiple saves. You can only have one, and then the rest fill up with autosaves. I don't think Breath of the Wild had that limitation. Look at his eyes. When I turn, like the reflection makes it look like he's squinting. This is the way. Anyway, I am logging off for today. I will be back tomorrow with something. Will it be more line challenge? Will it be a different Zelda challenge? Will it be one of the other bazillion ideas? Again, I like to like throw out here. Right. Stream video ideas. Jet lag-esque style race, done that. I have like this whole list. Well, Mario Kart night again would be fun. Yeah, I watched a stream event this last weekend of from Ludwig of Mario Kart. I don't drink, but I really liked the like challenge and tournament style of that. That was fun to watch. I don't typically like watching. I'm not a fan of drinking and alcohol consumption and people drunk, and like it's just not enjoyable to me to be around. No shade to anybody that does enjoy it, because a lot of people love it. But I don't usually like that. But that event I thought was pretty fun. Could do it with hot sauce. You have to stop and chug an entire thing of hot sauce. But yeah, it could be interesting to do something challenge related with it. But then how would we like make it so everybody has that challenge? Yeah, a couple times we've done Jackbox, we've had some iffy stuff come on. It's been a while since we've done like any sort of community game night thing. Yeah, there's like so much money on Mario Party, and I was like, I want to make this in real life, and we had sat down and we had started to plan it. It just became to be too much to try and figure out, and I couldn't get people to agree to do it. I need like, I need like in-person friends. Who has those? Not me. All my friends live far away. Friends? What is? I feel like when you have kids, your friends are just like people you meet through your kids. Or just people from work. Like work friends. And it's a lot of fun, but it's like not people I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna come onto my stream and dress like Mario and we can play Mario Party? They're not people I know well enough to do that kind of thing, and it would just not be fun because they're not. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I was talking with my wife today, where there was like guys getting together to do like a March Madness thing, and I'm just like, I just don't. I'm not interested. I just am not interested in sports. That doesn't sound fun or enjoyable to me. But no shade to everybody that wants to get together and do that, because it's fun. And I have things that I enjoy doing that other people are like, how are you having fun streaming? And like certain people like people definitely look down upon someone my age streaming and gaming. But to that I say they probably have some hobby that I think is really boring too, or really not. But yeah, so, just let people do what they want. But I don't want to go to a March Madness. That's the thing I don't really want to do. that. Oh, this is Breath of the Wild. No, I got rid of my... No, I have Breath of the Wild challenges here. I got a lot of ideas. Guess who with Nintendo characters would be really fun? You gotta impress a patient with your video game knowledge. That's fun. Okay. Well, kind of a weird end to the stream here. But it was fun. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow, probably 8 p.m. Eastern. And with that, we'll see y'all later. The fist bump salute. Peace out, y'all.